lads, lasses, people with glasses, and of course, all of those in between. My name is Howlslash, but you probably already know that if you've watched my previous videos, or if you've noticed my name, which happens to be in the title. So anyway, right, first off, if you're a regular viewer of my channel, I want to apologise that I haven't had any gameplay videos uploaded in the, well, proper gameplay videos uploaded for, I think it's maybe even a couple of weeks now, I'm not exactly sure. But I've just been a bit busy, and I had that paintball event on the other week. I've noticed that I have actually had a few more subscribers since uploading that video. That isn't I don't plan that being a one-off thing. I do plan on, whenever I go to an event, doing videos for the, well, trying to do a video for the event, and also if I get out and play any recreational paintball, doing videos for, well, videos for, you know, best bits from those days and that sort of stuff, or compilation videos, you know, montage sort of things of series of those days. But I just want to say thank you very much for subscribing to us, and that's awesome. You know, thank you very much. Anyway, now on to this. Right, this is a sort of a gameplay review of. Sorry, I got distracted. This is a sort of a gameplay review of Ghost Recon Future Soldier. Sorry, me girlfriend's giving us hacky looks here, and just putting us off. Okay, just stay focused on your laptop. Yeah, I just got a new laptop, and she's all engrossed in that. And yeah, anyway, right. So gameplay review. Right. So I'm gonna start off with the things that I don't like about this. Big thing for me is lag. Now I've found, I don't know if it could just be me. I don't think it is, but it's possible that lag is a major issue with this game. Now I've had my Xbox on my home internet, I've had my Xbox on my girlfriend's home internet. They're in two different towns, about 5-7 miles away from each other, and both times it's been lagging out. So like I said, I don't know if it could just be me, it might not be, I'm not sure. But, there you go. So, well, like you said, if you've seen that video that I uploaded earlier on today, you'll be able to see there that, like, I shot that guy a shitload. That was enough to put an elephant down. And I ended up having a suicide thing popped up. It's not the first time this has happened in the game. I can guarantee it's not going to be the last time. But there we go. It's just shit. It's a complete pain in the arse. But I can make do with a little bit of lag every now and then. But when it's taking the piss, I'm not happy with it. Spending, you know, 40 quid on a game and it lags out like that, it's a piss take. I'd expect when I shoot somebody for them to die. Right. Other things I don't like about this. Oh, now I'm on the spot. I can't think of anything. Right, so yeah, there is the lag issue, which is a big thing for me. But, as I said, you know, I can sort of deal with that. Right, another thing is the class system. I have no problem with the class system, providing people use it properly. But most players, and I'm actually guilty of doing this myself in this gameplay, but most players are using the Scout class with submachine gun equipped. And as I said, yes, I'm guilty of doing it in this video. But the reason for that is I've found, you know, fight fire with fire sort of thing. Everyone else is doing it, so if you can't beat them, join them. Alright, it doesn't apply for everything in life, but when it's this, yes it does. Now you see, the problem that I have is most players are using the Scout setup, because the Scout has the chameleonic stealth camouflage thing, so you can disappear after a couple of seconds, like you've just seen there for a little bit. And because it's the latest class setup, you know, they give you a submachine gun. Or you can have a submachine gun, which is it's probably the best way, probably the best setup for to run in the game. Now I've tried using the soldier class, which I actually leveled up to about level 10, maybe 11, and had a very modified ACR. Which, yes, it looked cool, but I found the single shot was useless because, yeah, it just, if you're having lag issues, it's no good. the full auto pulled up too much, even with the modifications on, and you couldn't get anything accurate on it. And the 3-shot, yet again, if you're having lag issues, is no good. So there was that. There was the... yeah, you couldn't argue if you want to use submachine guns, go for the engineer class. Which, yes, true, but I still didn't find that worked as well as using the scout class. So even though it's something that pisses us off, I've got to admit, it does lead for more effective gameplay. You're going to get a higher KD if you use the scout class. So, I think that's pretty much it for the things that I don't like for now. But going on to the things that I do like is, you've just seen an instance of it there, is grenades. Instead of just, you know, somebody lobs a grenade around the corner, you go bang and, oh, I'm slightly injured a little bit. The grenades in this can actually be used to flush people out from behind cover. As you saw, somebody threw a grenade around the corner, and it actually blew us away from the cover that I was using. That's awesome for... well, you can't... if you know somebody's camping there, even if you don't kill them with the grenade, it's possible to knock them out of cover and be able to do something with them. You know, when they're struggling to get up, you can actually try and take them out. So, although it's annoying if you're the one being grenaded, it's useful to use... well, for to be well, I can't think of the words. It's useful for if you're... yeah, like I said, if someone's camping there and you know that they're there. It can help you out a lot. What else? The weapons modification system. That is, in my opinion, awesome, and I don't know why Call of Duty didn't do that years ago. In my opinion, having, right, you can put a silencer on, but you can't do this, is stupid. I mean, alright, yes, with Call of Duty you can have, you know, the perks that give you 2 weapon attachments, but it's still not brilliant in my opinion. I like the idea of being able to go, right, you're getting this weapon, and here's the modifications that you can do to it. Set yourself away and do what you like to it. Yes, it does mean that some guns are going to be overpowered, but that's part of the game. You know, if you've spent enough time to unlock those weapons, why shouldn't you have the perks that you've played for a long time? But now there's one thing that staying along the same sort of lines of, you know, having things unlocked and having to spend time to unlock them is in Rainbow Six Vegas 2, which is also a Tom Clancy game. Yeah, you could customize. Yeah, I'm not sure. I can't remember if you could actually customize your weapons to that degree. I know you could customize them a bit, but that was it. But you could customize your character. Now I love that. I love the idea of, with games, being able to customize your character to whatever you want them to look like, or, you know, at least have a lot more that you can do. With this one so far, all I found is you can change the masks, but even then, you've got to level that right up. But it's still something to work towards, to say that, you know, that you're an experienced player, that you've spent a while playing this. And I love that in the game. I love some things that show that you've spent, you know, time, that you've actually, well, you know that you've worked to unlock them. So, although there is some bad things in this, which, in my opinion, okay, I say some bad things, the lag issue, if the lag issue was sorted out, it could be a very good game. Especially if you're playing with a team. Now, I should have mentioned this earlier on as well, but I've just thought of it now. Spawn camping in this game is a complete pain in the arse. What I found is, if you've got a group of people who are working together well as a team, they can lock your spawn up, they stay just the right sort of distance so your spawn doesn't adjust, and, you know, well, it's basically you're split into 2 3-man teams per side. One 3-man team, or, you know, even say 2 of the 3-man teams could, well, 5 of those players can lock down a spawn while the other one runs around and captures all the objectives, which does result in games being massively one-sided. I've seen, well, the game that was in earlier on, or the game that I posted from the clip earlier on, you should have been able to see there that I was on the side and we had 5 points to a couple of hundred on the other side. And that was because you can spawn trap very easily in this, and it throws games right off. That being said, though, it can be good fun if, like I said, you know, you play as a team. Being a solo player in this, you're going to find it hard because, you know, people won't back you up. When you get downed or when you get put in the last stand or whatever you want to call it, people won't help you because they're too busy just running around trying to get points themselves. And you'll just find it a bit more difficult. Like I said, though, as a team, this could be a brilliant game to play. So anyway, I'm going to leave the review there. I think I've covered pretty much anything. If you do have any more questions about what I think about a certain thing in particular, feel free to ask them. Just post it in the comments section. I'm more than happy to answer them. I'm still at that point of I try and answer every comment that's left, providing it's, you know, it's a question. And I just hope he's enjoyed. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, and peace out. See you later.